Hey, happy end of 2013. Well, I'm going to go through my playbills of the shows that I saw in the 2013 season and do my year in review. In no particular order. We'll mess them up. I'll close my eyes for the first one. Let's start. Okay, Big Fish. What was my review on Big Fish? Where was Katie Thompson? What are you, stupid? Overall, I really liked it. I thought it was gorgeous. I don't think we needed, tap dancing elephants. Could someone please just tell Susan Stroman no? No, honey, cut it. Cut it. I went and saw Wicked again. I think that was my 6th time. Ali Mazzi is the best Glinda I've ever seen, and I've seen original cast, tour, sit down, Chicago, UK. If you want to go see Wicked again, you make sure she's in it and you buy a ticket. Here Lies Love. I liked it a lot until I didn't. Even though it's about the shoe lady, it was kind of really Evita, and then all of a sudden I felt like they were like, no, we can't make it Evita, and then it went into like Che's story, or whoever that other guy was, and then like he was in an airport and he came back, and I was like, who gives a shit? Get back to Evita. Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812. I saw this in the original space at Ars Nova, and then I also saw it downtown under the bridge. Under the bridge, theater, I haven't got enough. I love that girl with the shaky voice. It's a compliment. What the hell was her name? I loved her. I think she's Sonia. No, it's Mary. Whatever song Mary sings. Oh, Mary. They just extended, and now they're in Times Square adjacent. So you should go see it there. And that girl who is Natasha has got a billboard in Times Square. How fucking amazing is that? Way to go, girl on Billboard. Way to go, Philippa! Forbidden Broadway, still alive and kicking. This is the amazing Jenny Lee Stern. Went back and saw that twice because she's fucking hysterical. Annie, I hated it. Matilda, Leslie Margarita as the Wormwood. The bitch is brilliant. She's fucking hysterical. I saw it twice. I've actually seen it 3 times. The Glass Menagerie was one of the first things of the season that I actually moved forward to. Testament of Mary, couldn't tell you what the fuck it was. Fucking riveted. Did you go see it? Like, she like dove into the stage, and then there was like a golden tree, and there was like and all of a sudden the end, like we're like, what the fuck is this show about? Why is she still talking? Why does she have to move everything? Isn't there a crew? How much money was this show? Lots of questions, but then at the very end, like to be in a theater where she says like her last line and the whole theater goes fucking art. I went and saw Rock of Ages. I did not hate it. Oh, I went and saw Annie again because Jane Lynch was in it. Jane Lynch was hysterical. Still hated the show. Romeo and Juliet. Soul Doctor. Amber Iman. She played Nina Simone in Soul Doctor, was one of the greatest performances on Broadway I've ever seen. The relationship between the Soul Doctor and Nina Simone was stellar. It was spectacular. It was them at the piano. If you didn't see the show, you really missed some fantastic theater with those two at the piano, Eric Anderson and Amber Iman. It was brilliant. Trip to Bountiful. What the fuck was Cuba Gooding Jr. doing? Finally went and saw Pippin. Rachel Bay Jones in Act 2 is another performance that I was literally like, how is nobody talking about how brilliant she is? She looks a little crazy. She looks like a character from In Living Color. I've already said brilliant, fantastic. Give me other words. I should open a thesaurus. Fascinating, incredible, shocking, awesome. Awesome. Rachel Bay Jones was awesome. Her performance was amazing. And who was the other guy from that I loved? Eric Altimus. Will you marry me? Buyer and Seller. I think it was maybe the best thing I saw all season. A Night with Janis Joplin. Kind of walked out. Bad Juice. Overall, I loved that show. That was one of those, and I was like, what? I can't believe that they gave Tracy Chimo her own bow at the end, though, because A, there were only 4 people in it, and it's an ensemble piece, and I get that she screamed more, but, like, I don't think she deserved her own bow. If anybody did, it was Michael Zegan. Michael Zegan was dead on brilliant. Winslow Boy, really glad I went and saw it. Great set. Very, very interesting. Good show. A Time to Kill. That opened and closed really quickly, and that was too bad. I really liked the show. There was a little too much banjo or electric guitar or slide guitar or whatever the fuck that noise was every time the set changed. But it was a good show, and more people should have, been able to see it. Cinderella, Stephanie Gibson steals the show. Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, some of the best costumes I have seen. Audience loves it. After midnight, these kids are dancing their fucking faces off. You gotta go see this shit. I'm gonna go back when Katie Lang's in, because Fantasia, Murder for Two, Brett Ryback, whoop whoop. Two people working their shit out. You've got to go see this. First Date. I was not going to go see this, and then I went and saw it, and I'm really glad I did. Kinda, sorta, almost started crying at the end. Kinky Boots, Murder Ballad, one of the best endings of a show I've ever seen. I led the standing ovation at the performance I was at. I thought it was fantastic. I would see that again too. But she closed. It's Just Sex. Elaine Hendricks in the His House. Once, the reason I moved here, I went and saw that again. Big Knife. 3 acts with a lot of guys screaming. No, and this is another one I almost left, but I'm really glad I didn't, because like the last 10 minutes of the show, it was magnificent. I looked at the source page. And starring starring oh my god, what is her name? And starring Holland Taylor. It was spectacular. I mean, I actually almost rose my hand, almost rose my hand, and to ask her a question, because I believed like we were at that commencement ceremony with her. Finally went and saw Newsies this year. Those kids are dancing their fucking asses off. Corey Cott is bringing down the house in Newsies. You gotta go see that. I hit the wall. I should have hit the pedal and got the hell out of there. Went and saw this. Vanya and Sonia and Masha and Spike. Kristen Nielsen. God, to me, she wins everything. Tomorrow of the River. My friend Ryan thought it was the worst thing he'd ever seen, and I walked out inspired. The Snow Geese. The No Geese. The Old Friends. Best hair on Broadway. Betty Buckley was wonderful. The Apple Stories at the Public. Sorry. Bet your ass you're sorry. Little Miss Sunshine. So, Little Miss Sunshine I thought got a bad rap. I loved it. The J-Block was amazing because she's just so brilliant, and it's effortless. I think it got a bad rap, and I'm sorry more people didn't see it, or enough people didn't go see it to get it extended. Sunset Baby. You've got to go to the Labyrinth Theater. You've got to go see all of their shows. The Little Black Box down in the West Village, the West Village, Far West Village. Sunset Baby. If you didn't see it, you really missed something. Oh, A Christmas Story. Saw Genevieve Stern as Evil Drunk Elf. Well, that's my review for the 2013 season. If you have any comments or questions about the shows I saw or the things I've missed, leave them in the comment section below and we'll chat. All right, happy theater and Happy New Year.